We're in Evansville on West Franklin Street at Siciliano Subs. This week's Tasty Tuesday, and what do you got going for us today?
So today we're going to do the Rachel Star version of a pastrami Reuben.
Okay.
Pastrami, marble rye bread, house-made Russian dressing, Swiss cheese, gets hot pressed.
All right, we'll fire her up over there. So when it comes to I guess the cut here, as you're doing this, how do you determine what size, what thickness, I guess you should say?
You know, it's thin. We like to slice it pretty thin because it's easier for it to heat up and transfer all the heat, and it makes it a lot more palatable, a lot easier to chew.
And what kind of meat you got going on over here? You got some top notch there, I believe.
This is Boar's Head's red pastrami.
Okay.
Super tasty.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Boar's Head.
No.
All right, so we're going to come over here to the other area. Is that a Swiss cheese there?
This is Swiss cheese.
All right.
So now we just take everything and zhuzh it up a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to place it right here on the marble rye. And then we add our house-made Russian dressing, which has too many ingredients in here for me to list.
So you said it's a Russian dressing?
It is a Russian dressing as opposed to a Thousand Island. So
okay.
It has a chili sauce, sour cream, mayonnaise, and a bunch of other things that go into it as well.
And this is your own little concoction here?
This is my own concoction, yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, boy, you're not going shy on the meat there by any means, are you?
No, sir. We don't do anything small here.
And so is that it? That's a done deal?
That's a done deal. It does get hot pressed, so this will take just a couple of minutes on the plancha. And
now you're going to butter her up or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. It's going to get slathered in butter, and there's no...
Boy, that's you weren't kidding about slathering up the butter over there.
Yeah, you know, it just kind of tells you how much it needs or how much it wants, and you just go with it, you know. So the excess is all going to roll off of it anyways, and it makes for a nice, happy sandwich.
Now, when it comes to calling ahead, I heard you say earlier you had some call-ahead ordering going on, huh?
We do have a lot of call-ahead orders. A lot of people are still on their lunch breaks and, you know, trying to make from A to B, and we accommodate the best that we can. There are sometimes that we can't actually get to the phone because we have a line out the door.
Yeah.
And, you know, so we do miss a couple, but not very many.
All right. Well, I tell you what, that's got to cook for several minutes. Siciliano Sub, West Franklin Street. We're going to try out the Rachel, as you call it.
The Rachel.
And got a couple other little new things here as well. We'll show you soon. Coming up this week's Tasty Tuesday.